Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kenzo Confab, episode 0. This is a little series that I'm doing where in every episode we'll talk about different domains of knowledge. The next few episodes do have a couple of guests, special guests. But for this one, it's just me and you. So let's get right into it. Okay, so Midjourney is an AI that takes in your textual descriptions and translates it to an image based off of its understanding of all the images available on the internet. Alright, so the first thing you need to do is obviously get yourself a Discord, which looks like that. This is a Discord server. And go to this website, the Discord for Midjourney, for which the link is in the description. Click on that, and that will send you to something that looks like that. This is Midjourney's Discord server. Well, this is it. There's quite a lot going on. A lot of people doing their AI stuff. All you have to do is go to newbies, one of these newbie channels. Right. Now, once you're in that newbie channel, you'll see an overwhelming number of images from different users. What you have to do to begin is / in the chat and say imagine. That's the command you give it. When you click space, you'll see that prompt little pop up, and then just put in your text in that little space and it should generate you an image. For our first prompt, let's go all out. Let's say Elon Musk as an imperial warlord for a Martian empire attacking Bezos with tigers. Crazy, isn't it? You can't even imagine that, but AI can do that, so let's check that out. Instantly, they'll be lost. Because this channel, all these servers are like non-stop being inundated with prompts and different images. So all you have to do is wait a bit, because obviously somewhere along this line is processing. And once you think it's done, click on that inbox session. As you can see, it says it's still waiting to start. You have to go to inbox and click on mentions, and 0%. It's still taking its time. And yeah, I'll show you once it's done. Well, this is a very satisfying result for me. I'm just surprised it could not include Bezos anywhere. Maybe the prompt wasn't entered correctly. But yeah, this is basically Elon Musk as an imperial warlord fighting in Mars using tigers. Insane. Now, that's just the beginning, because we can leverage this software to do as art in different styles, different artist styles, abstract, surreal, anime, Van Gogh, whatever. But all you have to do is give the prompt in the right way. One ready here. So this is a prompt wherein I mention the aspect ratio, using that. You shouldn't put a comma after that. And then I want a landscape. This is majestic mountains. You can say wild rivers or snowy hills and stuff like that. It'll just generate things. And then you can mention the style of art you want. I wanted an anime style. And then my actual prompt. Ancient civilizations. Ancient advanced civilizations is what I wanted to say, but okay, fantasy. Advanced alien civilizations harvesting gold to their spaceships from Earth mines, EARTH mines, and boom. Please do not give me an error, and hopefully see you in a bit. As you can see, it does load a little bit. It's taking its time. It does say fast, 31%. Doing its thing. Normally, it'll just be lost, but I kind of found it and kept it there. So let's see when it's done. Okay, looks like it's done. Tap on inbox. Boom. Look at that. It perfectly nailed the aspect ratio. Definitely see a lot of majestic mountains. And what is going on here? This is beyond my expectations. The first one even has like a spaceship above the atmosphere. Amazing. We can even tell that these are ancient times because of the landscapes. Next. Well, maybe that was a little bit contradicting because I said ancient and advanced both at the same time. And we have to be a little bit precise and clear with these guys. Alright folks, before I dive into the next prompt, I want to tell you guys about a little story. Alright, when I was a kid, I had this fear called thalassophobia. Couldn't go into the pools alone, I couldn't swim deep into the beach, stuff like that. Thalassophobia is basically fear of the deep and dark parts of the ocean and the creatures that lie underneath it and all that kind of stuff. So basically, there was this author whose book I read which triggered this thalassophobia in me. The name of the author was Jules Verne. Jules Verne was not only an author, but also was an artist. And coincidentally, he's also written a book about the deep and dark parts of the ocean called 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Well, it's a very technical book, but it starts off creepy, you know. There's a huge thing that's happening under the ocean that's shaking the whole Pacific, blah blah blah. But his art is a specific type of art, which we are going to leverage into imagining our next prompt. So imagine space, I'll say huge. Oh, no, first thing, totally forgot. First thing is the style by Jules Verne, and then huge flying fish creatures. See more than one. Let's see if it can do more than one. Flying fish creatures. Space. Flying out of the ocean into the sky. Right. Style by Jules Verne. And what else do you want? Should we mention an aspect ratio? Yeah, it probably can be a cover picture. Double dash aspect ratio 69 and enter. Checking if it's working. It does. Is waiting to start. Please. Alright, it's done it. And it looks brilliant. So this is basically a Jules Verne kind of art. Amazing. Right, another interesting prompt I have is how creatures or species that would survive on a planet that is called Proxima Centauri b, which is a planet that is revolving around a 3-star system called Alpha Centauri A, Alpha Centauri b, and then there's a red dwarf star. 3 of them is a solar system that comprises of a 3-starred center. And the planet that's in this Goldilocks zone, also known as the habitable zone, is called Proxima Centauri b. And so I say I want this in an abstract style. Say so a little bit bigger because it gives it more imagination powers. Oops. What's going on here? Imagine surreal style species in versus this is a comparison. There's another planet in that same system called Kepler 451b, I guess, I'm not sure. Or something called Kepler. Okay, species. Let's see. Jesus Christ. There's no way. This is basically what creatures on that planet would look like. Yep, I think we better go to Mars first. Well, finally, we always love dystopia. So let's create some dystopia, I would say. A futuristic city in a dystopian era with tall skyscrapers and hundreds of robots patrolling the streets. Does sound right. Anything else you want to add? Yes, we want to definitely mention the style. I want it in an anime style. This is definitely diminishing its creative powers, because if you say ultra realistic, you know what? We're going to do both. I'm just going to copy that whole thing. First one would be anime style, and the second one would be ultra realistic. So boom. Check if that works. Inbox. That's processing. Go back here. Put that in. Comma ULTRN. Boom. 2 prompts running back to back. Don't crash my PC, please. Yep, that's the anime one. That's the ultra realistic one. Right. I mean, both of them kind of look similar, both of them look really realistic. This is the anime one, and this is the ultra realistic one. Let's just change the anime one into cartoon so you can see the difference. Yep, this one does have difference now. It looks a bit cartoonish, of course. Right. So that was Midjourney, leveraging AI to generate images based off of your textual descriptions. Amazing software. That's all, folks. Until next time, stay safe and God bless.